products presented by Webull, learning, sharing, investing. For L.A., Terrence Mann, Paul George, or 2 Irish whiskey, because when it's game time, it's Tully time. Please enjoy responsibly. Out in transition, trying to push the pace.
That's exactly what you want to do. Clippers play a little bit slower as well.
Sumner sweeping.
And of course, just getting everyone healthy.
O'Neal, 1 dribble and a J. Bottom on a 3. Position 27-6 nets and fast break points. George, the fancy dribbling, and he drive from the field. The Nets are 2 of 5. Thomas using the screen from Claxton. Pull up jump. Money. Cam Thomas.
3-point line.
No Seth Curry tonight. Left adductor injury. Ben Simmons, sore left knee. Expected to play tomorrow. Terrence Mann cans it from long range. Harris gives up the 3. Instead, O'Neal connects. Clippers this season are 16-8 when Kawhi and PG play. Diagonal feed. Man. Hard drive and a man's jam.
Doing a good job of working the inside out, too.
Thomas, stutter step. Oh, he had a layup. Kick it around the perimeter. Harris. Got a 3.
But Dorian Finney-Smith is a defender, and he could guard multiple positions, bring size at the wing, knock down the 3.
Kawhi and Leonard floor. Thomas cut off, gets it back from Claxton. Shot clock is winding down. Thomas has to hoist and hit. Cam Thomas just behind the Denver Nuggets in 3-point percentage. Leonard comes to the ball, switch out front. He takes it at Sumner. The floater is good and a foul. Just under 30 points per game in his last 7 against the Nets. 2. Sumner. Keep it on the perimeter. Deep 3. Royce O'Neal cans it. George against Harris. Shake and bake. George all the way to up the floor. The Nets get back defensively. Morris thought about a 3. Kennard, ball fake. Nobody to greet him, and he missed the layup. Batum pops it in the air, and he finishes on the...
Well, what we've learned about Cam Thomas since the time he put on a Brooklyn Nets uniform, he wants the ball in clutch moments.
Thomas, the rainbow jumper goes, and a foul. Chance at 4 after the cash-in by Cam Todd. Powell drives in, little sidestep, and he beats the ball.
Point line this season, but obviously his ability to get to the basket is tough to defend.
Thomas draws the big defender to the outside. Thomas, electric slide 3. Jackson the cross off the penetration, and the teardrop goes for, I believe I was the first to use it. Kennard put down. Nets lead is 4. And Storm and Norman Powell from the G League checking in. Had a cup of coffee with them.
Present, and that's what it's all about. And thus far, a nice start with this Clippers team, which has been...
Second difference, shot clock to game clock. Powell, hard move. And the Nets have a 16-2 L.A. Warren way outside, defended by Batum, rises up and hits. Jackson looks to the post. Sharp is banging bodies with Zubats. 10 to shoot. Jackson zigzag move. Batum feeds it inside. Zubats, the quick move. Team 2, 8 points in favor of LA. The answer from Wall. 10 to shoot. Jackson mismatch with Sharp. Off the stutter, and the jumper goes for Powell, probing. Kick it out. Kennard, splash, a 3.
Figuring out where those open spots are on the Nets defense.
Sharp, looking to give it up. O'Neal's been hot. Got a 3. Blocks against Washington. Discard of Jackson. Cam Thomas. High archer. Post-up opportunity. George over Thomas. Book it.
And you take a look right here. Both guys hitting the deck hard. Yeah.
12 to shoot. George lines it up. Bottom on a 3. Sumner. High archer for Edmund Sumner. Batum, the drive, the kick. Leonard, a 3 ball. 1 and done for the Nets. Man up the floor in a hurry, all the way.
The rim. There's got to be more resistance.
O'Neal, a 3 ball. He hits. Made the motion. Normally you get the one tech deal. Metro down by 4. Cam Thomas got a 3. He gets popped up in the air. Leonard to George, who lays it in. Screen, Sumner, jumper, bottom. Great.
Cam Thomas with 5 3-pointers in the first.
Brooklyn offensively.
Sumner now with 9. Thomas has 24. O'Neal has 15. Jackson gets it back to the outside. George sticks a 3.
With how he's reading this Clippers defense, a lot of that comes too just from the attachment that Royce O'Neal and Joe Harris
Lead on Brooklyn. Leonard back in on O'Neal. Kick it out. George, hot hand. Yes, sir. It's a
for Paul George here in the early part of this third quarter.
roll to the rim. Claxton finishes. Jackson penetrates. Pops it to the outside. Leonard retrieves it. Drives in on Harris and gets to the hoop. Man using the Zubac screen. Man puts it up and in. +1. The lead is back to 8. Man can make it 9. Taps the ball to himself. Cutter is Harris. Thomas lines it up. He's fouled in three-point territory. Jackson helps him up. Who's here for Cam. Get ready to take your fandom. Sumner crosses, leans, and scores off the window. Where he stands with everything that's taken place over the last 24 hours.
Switched off of him trying to push him out.
Here come the Nets. Sumner, Euro.
LA.
Thomas lobs it up. Oh, Sumner! Get up and gets Powell. Nets looking for the lead. Nick Claxton! Major Clax attack! To the offense quickly. Thomas. Oh, yeah! Cam. Paul George is 5 of 5. Smith gets a touch. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock is down to 12. Smith makes his move on Zubac. Gets inside. The dish for the...
By Warren.
Powell shifting gears. Floats it. Batum. Powell taking over. Man in a hurry. Lost it for a moment. Gets the roll. Sumner. Race to the rim. Sumner gets there. Blocked. A French rejection. But it's Thomas with the jam. And Harris, ball fake, drive, challenges. Watanabe, flip. Oh, no. Oh, yes! Claxton, ball fake, drive, and jam. Harris, open look. Rimming in. Cha-ching! Thomas accelerates, floats it up, no. Claxton gathers. That's going to reload. Sumner, 3! 9 to shoot. Leonard against Harris. Ball fake and a jumper. Book it. Beats business. Leonard ahead to the corner. Jackson, one dribble and a J. It's pure. Kawhi nailed it. Leonard feeds the post. Quick move. It's 4.5 to go. Out of the timeout, Thomas over Powell. He's fouled. Connects. Cam Thomas can... Thomas. Oh, ridiculous.
Accident.
Zubac's good. 4th foul on George. 14. Leonard for George. O'Neal there defensively. The spin and fade. It rolls around and Jackson flicks it. Leonard for the lead. Bottoms. Off the double. Claxton offensive. Jackson takes the hit. Nets. Leonard against Thomas. Zubac makes himself available, and he punches it. Hands of Sumner, one-on-one with Jackson. Sumner, the drive, the fake. Oh, it goes! And a foul! Jackson. Batum,
Nice
late.
play.
It rims in for Batum. Rebounded by Leonard. That would have cut it to 2. Instead, it's Jackson with a hammer jam.
Between turnovers and offensive rebounds, they've created a lot.
Final seconds. Tyronn Lue and Jacques Vaughn share a moment at midcourt. Didn't execute well enough down the stretch. LA gets it done here in Brooklyn. 124 to 116.
And the Clippers